You know, they say every tree holds a story. Some whisper it through their leaves. Others keep it buried deep in their roots. There was once a girl, quiet, shy, and invisible to the world around her. In high school, she was the one no one wanted to sit next to, the one they laughed at for being different. While everyone else had someone, a friend, a love, a place, she had only her silence. Every afternoon, when the noise of the world became too heavy, she'd go to a big old tree that stood behind the school field. It was her secret place. There she would sit, read her favorite books, and write stories about the kind of world she wished she lived in. Sometimes, she'd even talk to the tree, as if it could hear her, telling it about her day, her dreams, and how much it hurt to feel unseen. She never knew that the ground beneath her was listening too. Buried under that very tree was a boy, her age, who once felt the same pain. He too had been laughed at, ignored, and broken by the cruelty of others. And one day, his sorrow had ended there, beneath that same tree. Time passed. Seasons changed. The girl kept coming, crying some days, smiling on others. Until one quiet afternoon, she wasn't alone anymore. When she looked up, there was a boy sitting under the tree. He was reading one of her notebooks. He looked at her with the gentlest eyes she had ever seen. They talked, laughed, shared stories like they'd known each other for years. For the first time, she felt seen, understood, loved. Days turned into weeks. Her heart healed. She found joy again, in his company in their little world under the tree. But then, one evening, when the sun was low and the wind felt different, she came back, and he wasn't there. Only her notebook lay open in the grass, and beside it, half covered in fallen leaves, was an old gravestone, his name carved faintly into it. That's when she knew. The boy she had fallen in love with wasn't of this world. He had always been there, listening, waiting. Perhaps the tree had brought them together so neither would ever be lonely again. Now they say if you sit under that same tree on a quiet afternoon, you might hear two voices, one reading, one laughing softly in the wind. Because love like that doesn't fade. It just finds a different way to stay. And from that day on, the tree was never silent again.